What is going on, football fans? Back at it with another New York Giants video. And in this video, I'm going to talk about the complete lack of respect for Daniel Jones from ESPN. ESPN always criticizes New York athletes, don't they? They do. They go out of their way. It seems as if they have an agenda out against our athletes. And ESPN came out with a ranking of the top rookies in the NFL through the first 4 weeks of the season. And Daniel Jones did not crack the list. Now, we'll get to the list in a minute. But how does Daniel Jones not crack the list? And don't get me wrong. On draft night, I was one of his biggest critics. Everybody knows my reaction at this point if you're a subscriber on my channel. I was not happy. 17, I would have been fine. But at 6, I thought it was too early. Since then, he has started to prove me wrong. And I hope he continues to prove me wrong every step of the way. The fact he's not on a top 10 list is ridiculous. And we'll get into this like I said in a minute. This guy, for the New York Giants in 2 starts, has thrown for just under 600 yards, 3 touchdowns, 2 picks, has a QB rating of just under 100, a QBR of 80, a come-from-behind victory of 18 points. We're not even going to talk about his game on the ground. He's got over 60 yards rushing and 2 touchdowns on the ground. Was the first rookie, I believe, ever with over 300 yards passing, 2 touchdowns, 2 rushing touchdowns in a single game. And like I said, did it with an 18-point deficit at halftime on the road. Last week, yes, he made some mistakes, but the guy continues to convert on third down at a clip of 54%, which ranks second in the NFL at the quarterback position. The guy has won football games. He is 2-0 since taking over the reins as the starter as the New York Giants. He just seems to be getting unnecessary hate, right? We all remember the Madden thing where he was ranked to 63, below some of the guys that were drafted well after him in the draft at the quarterback position. Well, this is no different. ESPN continues to disrespect Daniel Jones, and I expect Daniel Jones to continue to prove ESPN wrong. But let's get into the rankings. Here's Daniel Jones, and here is the top 10 rankings through week 4. Number 1, Josh Jacobs. Number 2, Brian Burns. Terry McLaurin at 3. Marquise Brown at 4. Darnell Savage at 5. Gardner Minshew at 6. Josh Allen at 7. Chase Winovich at 8. TJ Hawkinson at 9. And Devin Bush at 10. And I didn't look at everybody's stats. I didn't, if I'm being completely honest with you. But there is no way that Daniel Jones belongs outside of the top 10 on any list. This guy is the favorite in Vegas to win Rookie of the Year as of now. The favorite. I've seen other lists, of course, on NFL.com. I was going to make a video on it where the Giants had 3 players in the top 25 among the rookies in the NFL. Conley was 21. Daniel Jones was 3. And Zimenez was 25. So some places are giving him credit, but ESPN, to have him off your top 10 is inexcusable. It's a disgrace. This guy belongs near the top of the list, the way that he has played through 2 games, especially when you factor in the pressure that he's been under. Daniel Jones, keep doing what you do. Keep proving the doubters wrong, and let's go out there and win a football game this Sunday against the Minnesota Vikings. As always, if you liked what you watched, please subscribe, drop a comment, maybe give me a little thumbs up. Cheers.